Welcome back. A survey by Travelzoo shows that coastlines are top of mind for American travelers. Beach getaways are the top vacation choice for 2025, and one of those destinations is Florida.
Yeah, so our travel guy Gabe Saglier is right there on the shores of Sanibel Island near famous Fort Myers. Hey Gabe, great to see you.
Great to see you both. I was just testing the water temperature right about 71 degrees, which matches the forecast high for today out here in Sanibel Island. So a beautiful day out here.
Yeah, for sure. So you're on the Gulf Coast there, crowd favorite, and it's back open for business after those recent hurricanes. So talk to us about what's going on there at Sanibel, why we should come visit.
All right, so yeah, that's a big news, by the way. It's been a challenging couple of years. I'm at a place right now called the Sundial Resort. They just reopened this month after a 28-month revamp. Hurricane Ian in 2022 delivered a wallop and, of course, an active season last year. But here's the good news. All of the beaches here are open. All of the resorts, the restaurants, the galleries back online. So ready to welcome those spring breakers, summer travelers. This is a beautiful place to be. And, of course, peak season happens right now. So a lot of folks are already gravitating to these beautiful white sand beaches. The white sand is a big draw here, guys. I want to show you our rooftop cam because how much sand is there? Plenty. Right here along the Sundial Resort, a mile of white sand beach, and then Sanibel Island, 15 plus miles of white sand beaches. So great spot to catch the sunrise, the sunset, and frolic in between. Also an area known as a seashell capital of the world, by the way. More than 250 types of seashells, so the kids love that all-day activity, looking for seashells. What I've loved about this area is the island hopping phenomenon. So there are more than 100 barrier islands, including this one, Sanibel, that hug the Fort Myers area. And getting around from one to the other is part of the fun out here. Some you can reach by causeway or bridge. Some you've got to hop on a boat. I'm not too far from Picnic Island, a little 7-acre oasis, but I got to get on a boat to get there. But doing that, checking out the white sand beaches across all of these islands, part of a fun way to hang out and spend the day out here, to be sure.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Gabe, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Looks gorgeous.
Okay, so let's just talk about this. Are you, when you go to on vacation, are you more of a beach person, or are you more of like a mountains person?
Beach. I want the beach, and I don't want anyone to talk to me. I just want a cocktail, and I want to be warm, and I want to eat. What about you?
You have headphones in? Are you reading a book?
Oh, yeah, all of it.
Okay,
all of it. I'm so distracted. What about you?
You know, I think top of the list would be beach, although I don't mind a good mountain holiday, doing some downhill skiing or whatever it is in a chalet somewhere. It sounds fancy.
In a chalet.
I mean, it sounds fancy if you've got the fire going, right? And you're kind of hanging out there.
Okay. I will say, you know, the idea of being like a mountain getaway, but being in a hot tub.
Oh, yeah.
And just, again, not talking to anyone. It
that
sounds
hot
so
tub.
wonderful.
It does sound fascinating. And of course, Florida, you know, our family goes there all the time. So we hang out on that Gulf Coast side a lot. But man, I mean, every time I see it and every time I'm there, there's something different to do. There's something amazing to do. And as Gabe said, you know, Sanibel has been closed to tourists recently because of the hurricanes and all of that activity that's happening there in that region. But now they're back open, so you can go and check that out. Now, another question I wanted to get into is obviously he's got the white sand there, right? I personally don't mind what we have here in Arkansas. May not be white sand, but when you go to the beaches here in our lakes, I think we got some beautiful spots here.
Really?
Yeah. What about you? Do you go Arkansas laking?
No.
Hate them.
I don't mind the lake, but I just want nice soft sand. I don't want to step on a twig.
Right.
You know, I don't want to get a splinter.
Yes.
I want to see what's in the water.
You know, the most off-putting thing to me is you can get down to the right at the water's edge, right? But then stepping in on a lake here in Arkansas, you never know what you're about to step into. Is it a rock? Is it going to be some kind of slimy, mossy underground?
That's what I think of. I don't want
What
the
is it gonna
slimy
be?
on my feet.
So I just plop right in.
You're like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Just pop right in. Hey, we're going to have some more details over on our social media about how you can check out Sanibel Island. Beautiful, obviously, white sand beaches there. So